Welcome to day 3 of my journey as a carnivore athlete, where I'm trying to get to the 800-meter state final. Basically training as hard as I can whilst only eating meat, eggs, and some butter. So yeah, today I woke up again at 6 a.m. I'm glad that I have my Whoop band alarm on, but the thing with that though is like I slept pretty like mid today. It was kind of a poor night's rest because last night I had like this big meal close to bedtime, and to be honest, it kind of messed with my sleep, to be honest. Like I'll probably put up a picture of my Whoop stats or whatever, but it was like the majority of the sleep was like light sleep, and I got about an hour less. Like I went to bed late as well, so that kind of messed with it. So yeah, I need to lock in on that. And so I ate breakfast this morning, even though, you know, I've been trying to like fast before exercise and whatnot. I'm gonna see how eating before like lifting does for me. We'll see how that goes. And then I think I'll have like a rotisserie chicken or something before my club track training session later today, just so I can get all the food down before evening time. And we'll see how I perform in training. If I like it, I'll probably do it more. If I don't, I'll probably just find a way to probably eat like right after the lift and try and get in the majority of my calories then, because because the time when my club track training is like it ends around like 6ish, and so I'll be getting home at like 6:30. So if I think I can squeeze in a small meal then, but I don't want to have like a huge meal that close to my bedtime around like 9, right? Just so I can digest everything and not have like sleep disruptions. So yeah, just kind of experimenting with that. I'd honestly like rather fast throughout the day, but again, I'm just experimenting. But this morning I had a dozen eggs and some bacon. So good. Like you can't go wrong with it, bro. You can't go wrong with bacon and eggs. It's so just tasty, and I get like a crap ton of protein from it. So I feel pretty good. We're about to go hit a weightlifting session. I'm a little bit late though because I called the auto shop about my car. Apparently it'll get done like later today. It'll be all good, so I'll have like a more defined schedule later this week, because I won't have to worry about like, oh yeah, use this car, and oh yeah, I have a haircut. That's too like that. There's a couple like changes to my schedule today that I don't like, but I just kind of have to deal with. So yeah, also getting a haircut, which I actually do like, because I don't like having this long freaking like weird fluffy hair. It's actually really annoying, to be honest. So yeah, soon you'll see me with a nice clean shorter cut, and it'll be a lot more neat. But yeah, anyways, it's like almost like I'm gonna have to do the first part of my workout and then like a shift for my work, and then another part of my workout, because I work as a lifeguard, and basically the place where I work out at is it's like this is attached, right? So it's like a recplex almost. So there's a weight room, there's a pool, there's like a basketball gym area, right? And I basically like I work at the pool as a lifeguard, and I also just like lift at the gym at the same time. It's pretty nice because it's like all compacted into one area. But I'm gonna have to lift a little bit, stop, work my shift, and then lift afterwards, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. We're just gonna have to ball out, and we'll see if I can get any footage of me working out today. I'm gonna do I think it's like Nordic hamstring curls. It's some, I don't know, like the main thing is Nordic hamstring curls, to be honest. So I don't really remember the rest. But yeah, that's what I got planned for today. Let's get after it. All right, here we are with the fresh cut a couple hours later. I'm gonna be completely honest, I really ran out of time for my workout, and so I only got in the Nordic hamstring curls and like the tib stuff, and I did a little bit of like Russian twists and whatnot out of the workout, but I missed the pull-ups. And before I did my lifeguarding shift, I did a little bit of the jumps and whatnot, but I did not record like any of it whatsoever. And so like I was gonna try and record the Nordic hamstring curls. I was gonna have there's these girls over that were doing like sit-ups next to where I was doing the Nordics, and I was gonna ask them, but I low-key got nervous, bro, and I didn't ask them, and then they walked away. And so I just kind of gave myself an excuse, like, oh, they're not here now, oh no, like, boohoo. So yeah, I'm sorry I didn't record that, but I did the Nordics. I did 4 sets of it, and I got up to 12.5 pounds on the like weight. So I got a 12.5 pound dumbbell, and I went down and I went up. It was very cool. I'm very happy that I'm able to do that now. On the second set of trying the 12.5 pounds though, I couldn't do 5 reps, so I did 3, and then I dropped the weight, and then I just did 2 more with no weight. And then my last set, I did 10 pounds. My first set, I basically just did a warm-up, basically, of just, like, no weight, just trying to control it really nicely and coming up fast, that kind of thing. So, yeah, that was that. I did some tibs. For some reason, the band wasn't there. So there was, like, normally I use this, like, purple band, and I wrap it around the Smith machine that I do Nordics on. And the purple band wasn't there, so I literally I just had to do like wall tib raises, where it's basically like you sit up against a wall and you flex your quads just so you can have straight legs, and then you do like tib raises that way. That was still pretty tough. It was kind of weird because like it was only my right leg that was getting like a lot of stimulation. I don't know if it's like my right leg is weaker or something, like tib wise. I don't know. It was really weird. Anyways, I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't complete the whole workout. I'll try and do as much as I can when I get home, but I have club track coming up here in a couple hours, so I may just skip it entirely. Also, something weird that happened whenever I was working, I got this like weird bout of brain fog and whatnot. It's kind of gone away now. I think it's because, you know, I worked out and I drank some more water and whatnot. But I had this like really like big patch of like brain fog and just feeling like lethargic and tired. And I don't know if that was because I ate a lot for breakfast or it's because I got poor sleep. I don't know what it is, but I just kind of felt really like off. And I'm glad I wasn't working out during that time, because it was just like this weird like low energy. I mean, it also probably was because like I didn't hit the workout that I was supposed to. Like I got out really late from my house, and so yeah, it's kind of disappointing. But yeah, that it is what it is. You know, we're just gonna keep pushing forward. We're gonna keep moving on, and we're gonna try and do as much as we can today. I think the most important part, if you know, like my ultimate goal is to get to the state final. It's gonna be, you know, while it is like some lifting is gonna be helpful, it's gonna be a prioritization of the running, and making sure that those workouts are as intense as possible is gonna be the thing that makes it worth it, right? And to like I shouldn't slack at all on the lifting stuff, but I'm gonna really try and, you know, prioritize the running more than the lifting. Like I won't be heartbroken if my lifting session goes terribly. It's gonna be more of a focus on like, did I push myself in that running workout, or even with like the jumps and whatnot, because I found like you just need to push yourself. You need to be at 100%. And this is kind of like continuing on a theme from yesterday. It's just like focus. But it also is it's also kind of this thing of like, am I recovered enough to, you know, be as intense as possible? So I don't know. We'll see. We're not even a week into training, so we'll see how overtrained or undertrained I am starting soon. So yeah. We're gonna go home now. I don't think my car is ready yet, so I probably hopefully it'll be done and I can just drive from the car shop to track practice, but we'll see. I don't know. Freaking pain in the butt, dude. But yeah, I think I'm gonna grab a rotisserie chicken, because I'm gonna eat, basically, like, if I eat a rotisserie chicken now, it's gonna be all of my calories before track, and then I'll just be done for the day. So I won't be eating too close to bedtime. And if I do eat anything after track, it'll be like a really small meal. So yeah, let's get after it, bro. Chicken acquired. Let's go. Well, we just finished up with club track practice now, and safe to say that it was pretty nice. I think I'm gonna have to rethink my training just a little bit because it was more of like a speed type workout. So I think instead of Mondays being more focused on whatever it is that like sprinting and stuff, I think I'll switch it to where I do like mile repeats and whatnot on Mondays. So it'll still be like a challenging workout, but it'll be more like endurance based rather than speed based. Just because like what we did a lot of today, and I talked to the coach a little bit, and he said did do more of like power, like kind of like sprint training stuff, and probably a little bit of like endurance, but not like big time endurance. So I think most of my focus outside of these club track practices is probably going to be like mileage and endurance based things like mile repeats, 400 repeats, those kind of things that are tough. And that's good and bad because I was kind of hoping I could work on some of like the more discipline requiring stuff and kind of outsource that discipline. But it's kind of good in a way because then it forces me to actually have the discipline on my own to push myself in those workouts and just like really push it. So yeah, just gotta crack on and adjust. And yeah, I'm gonna talk with the coach more, and I'll put together I'll update my training plan. But yeah, it's really good training today. I'm happy because I pushed myself, I learned a little bit, and I talked to a couple of the people here. So yeah, it's good because I also have one of my soccer teammates is also on the team. So it's nice to have someone you know as well. But yeah, I'm gonna drive home now, and I'll see you there. I think I have ribs at home, so I'm gonna really enjoy that. Let's get it. All right, so here we are at the end of the day. So I said I was gonna have like a small meal for dinner, but I had like basically like a full rack of ribs just because, you know, everyone had their portion of ribs and there was some left over. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have a lot. So yeah, but yeah, I'm satisfied now. But yeah, basically everything I ate today was dozen eggs, some bacon, a rotisserie chicken, and then a lot of ribs. So yeah, they weren't like the meatiest ribs, if that makes sense. Like then they had like meat in between them, but I don't know if it was like the way the pig was cut. It just wasn't like as meaty like all the way around, but I mean, it's perfectly fine. So yeah, I did have a lot of ribs, eggs, and a chicken today. So yeah, full range of meats today. So needless to say, I ate a lot today. It was very good. It was all very tasty. And yeah, honestly, I think as long as I'm doing the like the sprinting stuff, I didn't really feel that much of an effect whenever it came to my performance eating beforehand. I think the biggest thing that I'm gonna take away from today, at least for my eating habits, is like Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's whenever I have club track and I work most of the time. So I think I'm just gonna I won't eat breakfast. Okay, so I'll skip that, but then I'll get like a rotisserie chicken or something going into work, and then I'll eat that whilst I'm on, you know, my breaks for work. I'll have that, just chill out, and then maybe go to practice, and then have like a small dinner afterwards, or just like one meal afterwards, because I think as long as I'm done eating before 8 o'clock, I think I'm good. But we'll see tonight. If it's still a problem, then I'll probably just try and eat all of my calories on Tuesdays and Thursdays, like either right as I get home from practice or before practice completely, and just like in between work and when I leave for practice. It'll be kind of in between those two time periods. But yeah, that's for eating anyways. The rest of the week is just like, I'll just fast throughout the morning and then eat in the evening time. Because I should have enough time to eat like after I get home from whatever workout that I do and have basically 2 meals that should be sufficient enough to meet my calorie and protein demands and whatnot. So yeah, that should be good. We'll see. And besides that, training wise, pretty good day. My feet are actually like super sore. I'm not even gonna lie. My feet, because I wore the toe shoes today as well for like the sprinting stuff. Like my feet and my lower ankles are actually cooked. It's like they feel like if you did like a ton of bicep curls, right? It's kind of that feeling of your biceps if you like really push them, but in your feet and like Achilles tendons almost. So yeah, it's just like I think I'm gonna have to kind of like chill out a little bit with the toe shoes and just kind of like work my way up into building more of like a tissue tolerance with those, because I think that's something that I heard about from like distance running and whatnot. Is like you can't go all out. You can't like just instantly start running like 40 miles a week and expect to be fine. Like you need to build up a level of like tissue tolerance, and that's what I'm trying to do with like the distance stuff. But I think I also need to apply that with my sprints and how I wear my barefoot shoes and whatnot, because if I just like destroy my feet and I'm not able to run because I freaking like sprained something in my toe, then it's gonna set me back. And so I'll try and wear. Actually, I have them. I'll try and wear these shoes next time. They're the actual running shoes that I got like 2 years ago for track. I'll see how those are. The only problem with those is like they like smush my toes in really badly, and it's just like my toes have been smushed in for so long from all the various types of shoes that I wore. It's just really annoying, and like I've just recently kind of fixed my toe pain and whatnot with the toe shoes and wearing toe spreaders and whatnot. So we'll see how that works. Hopefully it'll take a little bit of the pressure off my feet. Hopefully it doesn't like mess up my running form or whatever. And yeah, because I haven't ran in them in forever, so we'll see. But yeah, I think something that I should probably look into is getting like shoes that have like a decent amount of sole, but they're like wide toe box, so I don't have to worry about my feet being smushed, but I still have a little bit of like cushion. So yeah, that's something I need to look into. I think I've looked those up, and it always comes up with like the same whack kind of shoe. But yeah, I think if as long as I wear my toe spacers, which I'm wearing right now, here I'll show you them. Take them off my freaking foot. Yeah, these things on my feet, I wear them just to try and fix the posture of my toes and whatnot, just to fix the alignment. Because right now, imagine this is my big toe. It's kind of like bent in like this a little bit, and it's natural posture is just to stick like this, when in reality it should be out like this, kind of like it should be. However, that foot bone is angled, it should be like straight out from it, basically. In like your feet, your toes should be spread out, basically. Is what I understand your toes to be. my feet do not look like that because I've worn narrow-toed shoes for so long. It's kind of the things that I want to talk about. Basically, it's just like I ate a lot of food today, which I'm not complaining about. I really like eating food. It was so tasty, dude. I'm so glad that I was able to have that food. It's very nice. I smashed out some school work at my work, which was pretty cool. And I did my first bout of club track today. I apologize again for not like recording the gym session and whatnot. And to be completely honest, I didn't do the rest of the workouts. It's like 8 o'clock now, and honestly, I'm not gonna do the rest, just because I just want to go to bed at this point. Like I just need to do some stretching and then down regulate, read, journal, whatever, and then go to bed. out on time because last night I didn't go to bed on time. But yeah, I skipped the rest of that workout today, to be honest. So next time, hopefully, because I have my car back and whatnot, we'll be in a better place and just like get there earlier, no breakfast, fasted, crush the workout, you know. Yeah, that's my hope, anyways. I think I can do it. But yeah, I was excited for today, and you know, I'm less excited for tomorrow because I have school. But you know, it is what it is. I'll do what I'll survive. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm ready to go, dude. Like this first day of club track was actually really nice because it's giving me a little bit more direction. It's like, okay, this is what we're doing at this event, right? So I know what I need to do outside of it, and I'm like, okay, let's push it, let's go. So yeah, the workout tomorrow is going to be a timed run. I'll start with 20 minutes. It's like a higher intensity timed run. I probably will do it in my actual running shoes just because I don't want to destroy my feet anymore. That my feet and Achilles like really need to rest, and I think by wearing those shoes, the actual running shoes, it'll give them a little bit of a rest. But yeah, that's the workout tomorrow. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. So I got that, and that's it. I think. I mean, it's just school, working out, recording this, sharing this, and thugging it out, learning some, and then eating the carnivore diet because it's so tasty, bro. I don't even know what I'm gonna eat tomorrow, bro. It'll probably be like eggs, bacon, maybe some beef burgers. Actually, yeah, I think I might do that. Yeah, some like beef burgers if I can. I don't know. Live by the day, I guess. But yeah, I'm recording this on election night, by the way. So we'll see how the world turns out tomorrow. I can't vote because I'm 17, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. You know, I'm not gonna make any comments on political stuff, but you know, I'm recording this on November 5th, Tuesday, November 5th. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's it. So I'll see you tomorrow for day 4. Day 4 of Carnivore Athlete. Heck yeah, bro. We're gonna break sub 2, bro. We're gonna get the school record. I'm so excited. Let's get it. See you tomorrow, bro.